What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Fiction.
This is Pulp Fiction eSports, and your ass better listen.
My fight money!
Alright, jokers, this week on podcast, there's a lot going on in eSports, but it don't matter, because this weekend we're going to Winter Brawl and shit.
Yeah, my first FGC major.
Yeah, your first hard O2.
Yeah, exactly. I got my man Knuckle Dew in my pool, so definitely a hard O2. I'm sure I'm gonna face him first round.
It's like
just my luck.
It's funny because just recently Capcom announced the Pro Tour list for this season, like the schedule, and people are upset because they took off a lot of tournaments and a lot of majors in the states that were on a part of the tour before are not now, and there are a lot more events overseas. And I've been arguing with people for like the past couple of days. It's like, first of all, to be perfectly honest with you, they are allowing better players the chance to get points to play in Capcom Cup.
Yeah. And on top of that, it helps I think the scene grow in general, because it entices other countries to actually step up and show up instead of, oh shit, like how it is even in America, where a bunch of players only play in the West Coast tournaments, and a bunch of players only play in the East Coast tournaments because they can't afford to go to other majors that are not by them because of whether it be money or whatever.
Right, and I think even well, getting back to like the global thing, like I think it's better because now you're gonna have people from fucking China that can't come here. Now we're gonna see like all these new players pop up. You're gonna see like, Mena RD doesn't have to come all the way the fuck here. He can go to somewhere closer to him.
Isn't there like 2 majors in DR?
I haven't seen the list myself because I've been too busy fucking fighting with people that are just going apeshit because the U.S. doesn't have 30 fucking majors this year. That's part of the CPT. So we can't all lose to fucking Punk.
But at the same time, like even if there isn't 30 majors here, the top pros can still travel to those other events. It actually probably would be beneficial for those players.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, it's a lot easier for them because they don't have to go to every single major all across the country now fighting for these points. They can plan out like, all right, I can go to these 3, and if I win, I'll be all right. Shit like that. Yeah. And teams don't have to pay as much for them to travel. They don't have to, like, their travel costs are limited because they don't have to go to everything. Like I was talking to K-Brad on the stream. He's not going to Winter Brawl, and I don't know where he's at right now because I know he moved in to the Ghost House. But it's like, he doesn't have to go to Winter Brawl, but he's gonna go to Final Round because that's a Pro Tour event. And it also opens up more opportunities to people that aren't pros. Now we're going to Winter Brawl, right? And there's only like maybe 5 people in the pools that I've seen so far that have Pro Tour points already, like from the past. Yeah. So we might not see the same fucking 6 people in top 8 this year. I don't know.
Well, we will surely find out and let you guys know next week. Yeah, like I said, I think in the longevity of things, I think it's good because it doesn't alienate people. Like, either way, it's not like US won the Capcom Pro Tour anyway. It was I don't even think, was US even in top 8?
I really don't even remember. That's the sad part. We had going into Capcom Cup, we had the highest ranking player in the fucking tournament. He was like 300 points ahead of anybody else, of the second place guy. And
he lost first round and then didn't even make it to top 8.
Yeah, if he did, I really don't remember, and that's sad because I would remember.
Nah, Punk definitely didn't make top 8.
Damn
Got
near
eliminated before day 2.
fucking Nemo almost won the whole tournament, and he had like no points, and he won the last chance qualifier. So
exactly. Wasn't he one of the people who knocked him down? I think. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, he beat him first round.
Yeah, Nemo beat Punk first round.
First match of the tournament.
Punk lost to somebody else that was like a Rashid player, I believe. And then basically that was it. And it was what Tokido and Mena RD.
Yep.
Yeah, was the finals.
And it was almost Nemo. That is the fucking crazy part.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Now imagine
Nemo got like third.
Now imagine, if he had majors to go to on his own fucking continent, and he could just earn his spot and don't have to go to the last chance qualifier. Like then what?
Exactly. Then people like K-Brad, if you don't step it up, ain't gonna be top 32 because it's what, top 32 that go.
Yep.
All right. So yeah. So top 32.
Yeah. So
you gonna have to work extremely hard. You can't just coast.
For real. Like that makes it like it's better competitive wise because now at all the CPT events they're gonna be all the pros and they're gonna be like trying to get them top spots because they need them fucking points.
Yeah.
Because if they don't, fucking, Mena and whoever else from the other side of the world is going to come and take the U.S. points.
Exactly. Like I said, I feel like it'll be greater, like, longevity-wise, because, like I said before, it was good for for everybody else. Like, it's good all around, because it's the people who need to travel to get the pro points can. Like, because the top pros... Now, if they need to travel, say, to Europe or wherever to get a extra, 50, 100 to make the cut, they're going to have to do it.
For real. I was like, oh, you short them points, you better take that trip to Australia and play in that major. You got to do some work out here. Can't just drive across the country no more.
Exactly. Can't just be beating your backyard,
Yeah, hey, season 2, everybody was like, "Oh, America's getting better. They're closing the gap." But also, in season 2, America didn't fucking win Evo or Capcom Cup. So,
but the one thing I want to know, I feel like I want to know what would have happened if Knuckle Dude did play in the Capcom Cup, because maybe we would have had, I think, a US in top 8.
Yeah, I guarantee you would have made top 8 just on the merit alone that Knuckle Dude is one of the best here, and he's playing fucking Guile. It's like damn near the best character in the game. So I am pretty sure he would have at least top 8. I don't know if he would have won, but he would have definitely top 8.
Exactly. I don't think he would have won either, but at least top 8.
I mean, it's mainly because like the problem with them is they don't take it as seriously as they do everywhere else, and it's not entirely their fault. That's just how esports culture is here in America, because people are still like, oh, get a real job. Like, my nigga, what? They out here they have a contract to play video games. When they win, they get prize money on top of that contract, etc., etc. Like, how is that not a job? Like, he works for a fucking company. He has a contract to do his job. But over there, fucking Korea's, mostly South Korea, because I think Japan.
Yeah, South Korea. It's always South Korea.
Yeah, because like Japan and all the other countries is kind of the same as here, but it's a lot more severe. But like South fucking Korea, esports is life. Like we just got Twitch. Like we just got esports on TV. Like they've been had video games on TV forever. They have fucking parades for StarCraft. Like
like you also get in trouble if you use somebody else's whatchamacallit social.
Yeah,
Like you to sign up for games, you have to use your social security number. That's how serious it is.
Like, you know, shit is...
Like here, you could just use an email address, but if you're there in Korea, you need to use your social.
You know, shit
That's
is...
because they identify you.
Like, shit is fucking, like, real. Like, and it's not even that, you know, our best players are bad. They just are missing... Like, they're missing the edge that these other guys have. Like, they're missing something. They can't find what it is.
Yeah.
Slayer.
All I know is MLG is back being the top dog in console esports, even though they've been the top dog. They brought back Halo to an extent. Well, I can't really say to an extent because the Halo World Championship is going to be in the Seahawks Stadium this year.
Well, I mean,
so at least
it's totally
it's better than the McDonald's backyard.
Yeah, it's totally better than that you know, park picnic grounds they were at last year.
Yeah,
there was that Chuck E. Cheese last year.
The production was a lot better this year than last year. My boys in Optic unfortunately didn't win the Open. The Splice ended up winning it, and our friend Broken Advocate decided to not fulfill his anime destiny and meet his arch nemesis Lethal.
I told him all you gotta do is like, yo Lethal, remember those mean tweets? I'm that asshole. What you trying to do?
Exactly.
Just like right after the game, as soon as they lost. Remember me? I'm that asshole that said you was trash. You look pretty trash to me.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Yeah, but moving right along to League of Legends, where Echo Fox is still the shit and COG is not hooping.
You not hooping!
CLG and TSM both not hooping at the goddamn moment. The only reason why I'm throwing TSM in there is because at least they're not. At least TSM isn't doing good. CLG is the only trash one around here. At least I could rag on TSM, even though TSM did beat us. So they hold that over our heads at the moment.
So don't try to bring them down with you.
That's how you do it, eSports, baby. But what else is it? Golden Guardians decided to win another game somehow. Every game that they win is an upset, in my opinion. And next Sunday, my game to watch will be CLG versus Golden Guardians because CLG can't beat those guys. They can't. I lost all faith for this split. It's like if somebody loses to the Shanghai Dragons last stage in Overwatch, you should be ashamed of yourself. But yeah, I think the standings look alright. I think the standings are where people should be for the most part. I still think Clutch Gaming may end up falling out of the top 6, and it'll be like Echo Fox, Cloud9, Team Liquid, 100 Thieves, and TSM, I think will be top 6.
Yeah. Which is kind of sad because TSM is trash, but you know.
Oh, I'm missing one. And I want Counter Launcher Gaming to be there, but actually Clutch Gaming might make 6th. I feel like they'll go down to 6th. Actually, they can't because TSM, they win the head-to-head. They're 2-0, so they'll probably be 5th. But
that moment when your team is worse than Clutch Gaming.
Well, Clutch Gaming is CLG without the L.
Well, that's because CLG has all the L's this split right now.
Exactly. But yeah, I think I like the production or whatever the way it's been going. I still think best of ones is trash. We need to bring the best of 3s, and like I said, do how Overwatch does it, or the LCK where they have instead of just 2 days for streaming, they have 4 or 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And have the 10 matches spread across those days, you know. But it's a topic that is brought up a lot because I feel like it weakens teams and doesn't show their true potential because you lost a best of one, and it was like they out drafted you, and all you had to do in the next map or the next game is just ban one of their picks, and then your draft works fine against theirs.
Word.
It's the same thing like with any League of Legends doesn't have a veto system, but same thing like with the veto system like CS:GO and like Call of Duty at the moment, where you can veto maps and game for game types.
Uh-huh.
And doing so, it gives you either could play on your best. You take away their best maps and you play on your like shakier maps, or you take away a map you're bad at, and then hope you could do the 50-50 or the 60-40 on the map that you guys both are shaky at, you know?
Right.
Play of the game.
Well, we don't have to talk about Overwatch League because it ain't been the Overwatch League you talk about. But it comes back on tonight.
But they're coming back on this week. Hopefully Seoul doesn't choke this season. My boys in Dynasty.
They're gonna get wrecked again because they trash.
Nah.
We're the best team here. What happened? You didn't make playoffs on me.
I didn't realize there was only 3 teams making playoffs. I honestly thought it was 4, but that's my ignorance, I guess, into the matter.
Them Outlaws is in the finals. I remember that.
They weren't in the finals. They were in the playoffs, brother.
It was the finals to me.
Finals?
It was the finals to me.
Well, you wanted it to be the finals because that shit was a long ass day. Remember?
Because they were the only team that didn't originate in Korea. Man,
but now the Korean exodus is coming. All teams that wanted to not be non-Korean are starting to get like 1 or 2 Korean players.
Well, that goes back to our previous point because they actually take this a lot more seriously than everybody else.
Exactly. Well, that's a wrap for the news this week on the Pulp Fiction eSports podcast. Until next time, goodbye.
And don't forget, Overwatch League is every Wednesday through Saturday, and NA LCS is now every Saturday and Sunday.